dad is being an idiot. Like, I was just like, this is not happening. This is not the moment that I meet him. It's literally not the moment.
It's me. Hi.
Hi.
It was me. Yeah, it was
Zach,
me.
baby, it's me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're so amazing. Da, da, da. Like, sign my tits. I'm like,
Fangirl Central.
Yes. Okay.
I am so excited for this episode.
Me too.
Oh my god, you're our first guest since like June.
Yes, a while.
iconic. I'm honored.
Iconic, first guest of the new era.
Welcome to Fangirl Central.
Thank you for having me.
This is where being a fangirl is central to our identity.
That's right. That's right. And my name is Amanda.
I'm Amber.
We are sisters.
Yes.
And we are joined today.
With a very talented artist. She's got a beautiful personality and the hair to match.
And we're going to get to know her. And y'all are going to get to know her as well.
Yes.
We're so excited. How are you today?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good. I think
Chilling
I'm good. It's been like a
out.
long week, but like we're good.
Yeah.
You know what? Today
It
the
has
full
been a
moon
long
is in
week.
Aries.
Is this a good thing? I heard it's a good thing.
It can be a good thing. It can also be frightening for Aries such as myself.
Oh.
I saw this thing that was like Aries is in full moon. You're going to capture your dreams. Go after what you want. What you have been dreaming for since the new moon is going to happen for you.
Oh.
But
Oh.
beware of your friends with Aries and Libra placements. They might be extra aggressive.
Oh my god. Oh no. My roommate and Amanda are both Aries and Libras.
Yeah. I'm an Aries. Tiana's
watch
Libra.
out,
Oh,
basically.
no.
Honestly,
watch out.
we did bicker a little today. So
did.
that's why.
Secret reveal.
We're sisters. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We do it
It's
all the
fine.
time.
It happens.
What is your sign?
I'm a Sag.
Okay, other fire sign.
You're a sister sign.
I'm a Sag.
Wait, are you
Yeah,
whose sister?
mine Gemini.
Gemini sister.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Aries and Libra and Gemini and
I
Sag.
think I'm like a Gemini
Yes.
moon or something. I need to like check. But
Okay, I'm
yeah.
a Virgo.
I
See.
knew you had to be a fire sign because of your hair.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
Right.
We're like warm
Did
colors,
you-
warm tones.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Avatar: Last Airbender?
No.
Okay.
Damn, girl, you need to get
But
home and watch
it's
that.
good.
There is there a bitch with orange hair or no?
There should
There's
be.
some bitches
Oh,
with
you
orange
like that.
fire.
Yeah, with orange fire. I just was going to ask because every time we get into the air, earth, water of it all, I'm like, and do you relate to the
Right.
Airbender?
Okay,
in
so I
that
need to
show?
watch.
Yes.
They're all like nobody has like an unnatural hair color. Like it's one of the only animes I've
Love.
seen that like nobody has like blue
Yeah.
hair. Nobody has.
That's right.
They knew what they were doing.
Natural.
Nobody in here has natural hair either. so.
Right, exactly. And that's why we love the show
we're
so
all
much.
colored. Yeah.
I
It's the
love-
Powderpuff Girls. Okay, we're here.
We are the
It
new
damn near
Powerpuff
is.
Girls.
Look at it.
I mean, pink, orange, and purple do go really well together.
Pink and orange is blossom.
And I feel like it's like the colors of fire. Like I feel like there's a
Your
little bit
hair-
of purple in fire.
Your hair is like a fluorescent orange. It's got a little fluorescent, like almost pink twang to it.
Right.
It's beautiful.
It is really
Thanks.
pretty. It is
Did
really
you guys
pretty.
know orange is like the color of creativity and energy, which I didn't know until after I dyed my hair. But I was like, work.
Oh,
Exactly.
That makes sense. It's the color of fire.
That's
know, I was like,
serendipity.
Did you
Okay.
ever see Sharkboy and Lavagirl?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Everything.
Yeah,
and
it's
when
got the
she
same
had
fluorescence as
she has
Lavagirl.
like pink orange. It's like a
Yeah.
mix of like our hair colors.
She's everything.
Yeah.
Did you look at her and you were like iconic?
Yeah.
Same.
Which looking back on those movies and like the CGI is so not good.
No, it
Off,
isn't.
but as a kid, I was like, this is literally everything.
Yeah.
Like, these are my heroes.
The Milk River, the milk is like the
Milk and Cookie
splash
River.
is so big.
Oh,
and,
I
like,
wanted to drown in that
I know.
river.
I
wanted
that
a
is
cookie.
so fire.
the parent
God.
giants got to eat the cookie, and I was like, I want some.
I want the
know.
cookie. And George Lopez is so good in that movie.
Ridiculous.
Right?
Like,
Hate it.
that's my favorite role of his. And every time I say that to like anyone a little bit older than me, they're like, what the fuck are you talking
the
about?
commitment.
Like-
the commitment to the character.
Yeah.
Ate
While
He's
he's
a who
only a
turned out the
television
it. Right. Ate it. Literally that.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, what like exactly did you fangirl over the most
Yes.
when you were a child?
Yes, tell
Like,
us.
what was concert you had to go to?
Right.
Yeah.
Like TV show you had to sit down
Something
for?
like you just hovering over to get the tickets for, like the book dropped or something.
It was 1,000% without a doubt One Direction for sure. My first concert,
Snaps to them.
I remember learning that they were going on tour. And I grew up like really religious, like conservative in the South, whatever. And boy bands and concerts in general, my dad was just like, people do drugs at concerts, you can't go. Boy bands, like a lot, you know, whatever. But I had to like, I found out they were going on tour, and I was like, if I start talking about this like 8 months in advance, by the time they're in Atlanta and I can go see them, he'll probably be warmed up to the idea of me going.
Yes.
So I had to like plant the seed.
Yes. Oh
my God.
I was like,
yeah.
I was on my shit for
You
this.
had to strategize.
I had to strategize because I knew I had to go. 5 Seconds of Summer was opening for them.
Wait,
So it was Take Me
one?
Home.
Yes.
Okay.
Zayn was still in the band. Like, it was everything I like needed to see.
Okay.
Good God.
And-
How old were you?
Ooh, oh my God. How old was I? I was probably like, I still had braces. So I think I was like 14.
Okay. I
yeah.
was 15.
And I was
Oh
17.
Yeah, I
my
was
God.
15.
These
That
boys
summer,
were everything to
can
me.
we talk about that summer? Like,
Okay. So the summer of 2013.
summer of
The
2013.
Take Me Home tour.
Everything.
That was their prime.
So you
Right?
you went.
I went.
You made it. Oh, tell us how you made
Did
it.
you go
Begging and
with your
pleading.
friends?
Yeah, so I like finally somehow convinced my dad that this was like something that he was going to take me to with my best friend Caitlin. And I remember like the day before I went to Macy's to like get a new outfit.
That's right, Macy's.
Yes, Macy's.
And, you know, I had to get fitted up for my boys because I knew they were going to see me.
Please.
Not at all. But I like got a new outfit and I had just been like dreaming of this day forever.
Yes.
And I go, I'm so nervous. It was at the Georgia Dome, which also like doesn't exist anymore. They like tore the venue down and replaced it with the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Oh my.
So like I got to see them there. But yeah, it was me, my dad, and my best friend Caitlin. He brought earplugs. Like he didn't give a shit. He was just like there because we wanted to be there.
Right.
Literally had the best time. Cried so much.
Damn.
So much. Like her Little Things live. How everything. That song did something to all of us.
Yes.
It
that
was
still sticks with me.
chemically
The black and white music video.
Everything.
The dimples on your back
The dimples in your back.
is such a.
I haven't listened to it in so long.
Should we
It's
recite all
such-
the lyrics right
it's
now?
Literally like
So
it's
I know.
so
guitar.
it's so visceral to
Yeah.
say the dimples on your back, like
Right.
because
Yeah.
I never see that on my back.
Okay, well
Only-
also remember
Somebody who's intimate with you would.
Oh, right.
And what are they? What's gonna happen to a Christian child when they hear that?
Yes.
Which is
I'll
what
tell
all
you.
of us were.
That's-
Amelia's wearing an I Love Jesus shirt.
Jesus loves
We
you
were in the
too.
South listening to the dimples on your back at
And
the
I was like,
bottom of your spine.
Okay, but also
Harry, please.
Like
that-
literally chills.
that was one. But also remember that everybody was obsessed with Harry because he changed something about and you're perfect to me instead of
Right.
but you're perfect to me about the fitting into the jeans.
yeah.
And he was like, well, it doesn't matter.
Right.
And everybody was like, Harry!
Everything.
You know,
Everything.
which everybody does, but
Everything.
it was just a memory.
Everything.
Honestly.
The music video, I remember watching, oh my God, what music video was it? Where they all like dressed up as characters. And they, like,
best
went-
song ever.
Yes,
Mhm.
that video.
So
Oh
good.
my God. I was there. I was
Cinematic.
in the like waiting room, like premiere thing on YouTube.
Yes.
And my dumbass like didn't know what was going on. I was just like, wait, okay, that's clearly Zayn in a wig. But I didn't recognize like anybody else until the end. And I was like, wait, they blew my mind. These boys are genius.
Okay.
They ate with that
No,
one.
yeah, because
Wait.
Louis and Niall are heavily disguised.
Yes.
Wait, that
Heavily.
That
Yeah.
is actually I can't believe that's such a great way to watch the video.
It is.
I
Like,
was so like,
You
wait,
you
hold
got to
up.
the credits and you were like,
I was like,
okay.
I'm
oh
so
my God.
That's where they got
like,
those
they're
actors.
sure.
Oh my
The
god.
acting, I was convinced.
Oh my
I was
god.
convinced.
I used to
Jesus
know.
Christ.
I'm sure when I watched it, I can recite it. But Liam's like, and 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
8. You know what? That music video is like, it's like 8 minutes long.
It's so good.
It's so good, and
so good.
I like. It was like the song of my senior year of high school. Like,
Yeah.
we were only playing Best Song Ever, and it was annoying to everyone else who wasn't a One Direction fan. But I was like, you can't even like complain because it is the
understand.
best song
It's
ever.
so good.
And
they ate.
like the longer way we get away from it, like you know how it goes. We'll remember how we danced. It gets more and more emotional.
It does.
I don't listen to it that often, and so the older and older I get, if I go back and listen to it, I'm like,
I know.
Yes, we will remember.
We
how
will.
danced.
We
remember how we
will.
danced
The
at
best
that
song ever.
concert, to the best song ever.
They ate.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
They-
One Direction,
Okay. Yes.
Everything to me.
everything to
Everything
you.
to me.
Did you like try to like track them down ever? Like, did you ever do that?
I like was writing fan fiction. I was
Okay.
just like on their Instagrams all the time. Screensavers, like everything.
What was your favorite plot, fan fiction wise?
Oh my
You were writing it. That's so.
Yeah, you
okay,
were writing it,
that
like,
is so
were you
admirable
writing
because
full ones?
No, not full ones.
Okay, just
okay,
imagine.
but you
just
were
to like
still
dabble, yeah.
providing for the people because, like, honestly, I think about it now and I'm like, these were other teenagers and children providing art for the teenagers and children who
That's true.
needed that
Right.
art. Like,
That's
I,
absolutely true.
for a second, needed Imagines and fan fiction. Like, I
Yeah.
was like, I need
That's
to
what I would read like before I went to
insert
bed at
myself
night.
into this.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
exactly.
literally
Bedtime
read fan
stories.
fiction before I went to bed last night.
Exactly, and it's like, thank you for whoever put this up here for all of us to
honestly.
read.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then sometimes you would get into a long fan fiction, and then you would get to like chapter 47 all in one night, and then you find it's not done.
They didn't finish
They
it. Or yeah.
just fell off the
can't.
face of the earth because they're human beings, and
You
maybe they
can't.
just
Yeah.
I
Didn't want to
always
anymore.
clicked
I was like-
complete works only.
right
Complete works
yep.
only.
Oh wait, yeah, and that's what you,
You weren't
learned. That's
fucking
the
around.
I'm
hack.
impatient.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
an impatient bitch.
That's smart. The Wattpad. The
It
Wattpad
is-
era.
Yeah.
So
had a
It's
chokehold on
devastating
me.
for it
what?
to
Yeah.
not.
What was the content? Like,
Yeah,
what was
yeah.
like? One
I
of
like
your
I don't
imagines?
it was all definitely Nile like related for sure. Nile was my fave.
Okay. Not
We love
But
Nile.
I remember reading like I just remember a lot of tea in the fan base being about Harry and Louis, like always.
Absolutely.
There was people are still talking about
They're
it.
still
We
talking-
still talk
People
about
are
it.
still sending me TikToks of
Yep.
Larry.
There's
10
still
years
the
ago.
theories.
Yeah, of course there are. So
They don't
I
go
remember
away.
like seeing a lot of those like fanfics just everywhere. Like you would type
Yeah.
in One Direction fanfic and the first things that would come up would be about Larry. And I was like,
Yeah.
Right.
who's Larry, girl? And then my homeschool ass finding out about Larry through Wattpad. I'm up all night like this all night. Up all night reading on Wattpad, girl.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So you were into the Larry stuff, the Larry fanfic.
I was
okay.
just like, what is going on? I had no idea.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I have never talked about Larry on the pod. Have I?
No.
Have I given my stance?
No.
This is my stance.
Tell me your stance.
Okay. At the time, I was like, they have denied it, and I believe the boys, no matter what they say.
Right.
And so.
You see what the boys.
I see what the
they
boys
wouldn't
say.
lie to us.
I will not contribute. And then now I'm like, they were maybe some teenage boys who were like, maybe definitely like something happened. Maybe. Honestly,
I
like I
mean.
can 100% see it. And I'm just like, they probably weren't allowed to say anything.
For sure.
Yeah.
For
But something
sure.
definitely.
Some
like
of
now I look
those-
back at those compilations and I'm like, maybe this is proof. Like,
Yeah, I
This is
know.
proof.
Yeah.
No.
Like some of it's crazy.
It's just
but
like-
some it's,
It
some
would
is
be.
real.
I have so many like complex opinions on it because I'm like,
Me too.
it's so cute if it were to be true.
Yeah.
However, like at the end of the day, it's none of my business.
It's none of our business,
I
but
know.
I also
We
feel
can't
bad.
read
the fans
fan
kind
fiction
of ruined
about
Yeah.
The fans
real
kind of
people.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But also, okay. Right. But I was definitely reading a lot of fanfic about real people.
I was a part of the problem, 1,000%.
And so was I when I was
1000%.
hunting them down on the streets of Nashville
We
during
did
my
hunt them-
concert
we
day.
did
Like
hunt
I
them
was
down
using those updated
for
accounts to try and
Take
find
Me
them.
Home.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
my
what this
God.
entire. We made a short film about
Oh
it.
yeah.
And we.
Wait,
That's Amber.
need the short.
And it's like, it's
Need.
just the day remade.
Yeah.
But we were using the updated accounts.
I need
I
to
was part
watch
of the
it.
problem as well. We all
will be
were.
sending you the
Yeah.
link.
We were
Send me the
kids.
link. Send me the link. We were kids. We were in love.
We were children.
We were
like,
kids.
what are we supposed to do with hormones? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Follow them.
you grew
Right.
up in
Figure
the
them out.
church.
Yeah.
Go to an arena
Which
and scream about
denomination?
it.
Which denomination?
Like Baptist Christian.
Okay. Southern Baptist? What's that tweet where it's like, I thought I was really religious, but then I went to a concert and realized I just really love music?
Yeah.
It, like
Like-
being with the same like people.
Like
Right.
the Harry
Yeah.
Styles concert felt like church.
It did.
We've said it before. Amber
So
said
many
it in the
times.
in the stadium, in the forum, multiple times. It felt like church. Like we were
Like-
like, we're with
Yeah.
our community.
Yeah.
We're looking at who we think is God right now.
at the
Right.
moment.
right now. And we are praising and we're
Yeah.
like, we are celebrating and we are in community with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like, we all know why we're here. This man made us happy, makes us happy, really
Right.
happy through whatever times we're going through.
Mhm.
And we all get it here. We're all here. We all get
Yeah.
it. And
I've
let's
never thought of it like
scream.
that.
Yeah.
Let's like have a good time. We're all here. We all fuck with the same shit.
Yes.
So let's just
Fun.
like
Yes.
I
run
mean,
it up.
I bet
I love
like
concerts.
your fans probably feel the same about you.
Right. I
And
was
like,
just about to say that.
how like who were the biggest music influences that did that for you? Like
Yeah.
when you think like when I'm putting on a show, I'm like emulating this.
Yeah,
this.
totally. I remember I was a part of this really dope artist development training program thing like back in Atlanta, and I actually just talked to my old mentor today and caught up with her. She's amazing. Love you, Dacia. But she, again, will preface with like my homeschooled ass, my sheltered ass, like had no. The first time I listened to all of Kanye's discography was like top of COVID. Like I'm still catching up. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
a lot of this shit is still new to me, and
Yeah.
I'm learning new shit every day. But
It's fun, though.
it's so much
That's so
fun.
fun.
Culture.
And there was this like Justin Timberlake 2020 experience thing on Netflix
Mm-hmm.
that literally changed my life. Like that whole album literally just rocked my fucking world. Like I love
It is
love,
a good
love.
album.
Such a good
That
album.
is a really
Him
good
as a
album.
performer also, like that tour was just like so everything,
dance.
and he's just so great.
Yeah.
But I also, whenever I first started making music seriously out here, it was Miss Ariana for me, like every day. I
Yeah.
also got to see her in Nashville. This is such a tangent, but my birthday's in December.
Yes.
She was playing in Nashville on like December 10th, and I'm December 11th. So
I'm
I was
April
like
11th. Oh my god, another 11.
11.
That's
I
my
was like-
roommate's birthday, 11/11.
Oh, work.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Coming up.
I
Like
love
really
it.
Coming
fast.
up.
Oh, yeah, it's
Okay.
coming up.
The year's flying by.
Yeah.
But I like knew I had to go see her. None of my friends wanted to go see her. But there was this kid from my religion class that posted on his Snapchat story that was like, going to see Ariana tonight for like floor seats, only $50. Like hit me
What
up.
the fuck?
And I like immediately like
"Here I come."
give me a ticket. Like what is going on? I didn't know this kid at all, but I was like, I'm
Yes.
going to see
Doesn't
Mother.
even matter.
Absolutely.
And he was just like so nerdy, like hacker kid, like hacked Ticketmaster's website and like got floor seats for literally $50 and like free parking. So I'm like,
Parking.
the parking. I'm like, if we get kicked out, like that's on. I don't give a shit. I just want to go and see
Right.
if it's
Yeah.
$50. Like,
Come
right.
on.
Right.
And we went and finessed the fuck out of it and saw Ariana Grande like on the floor, like right here.
Oh my
$50.
God. Wait.
Insane.
What was this tour? What was she singing?
This was
Like thank you next.
I
Sweetener?
think it was the Thank You Next tour.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
was everything.
Yeah.
That was
Everything.
iconic.
That was.
To hear that breathing note,
Mhm.
give me it.
Oh my god, Thank You Next got me through a breakup.
Yeah.
Like I was
Thank You Next
like
everything.
I was singing that song before I even broke up with that person.
Yeah, you said. You said, "Oh, this is gonna get me there." Now I'm gonna do it.
Now I'm gonna do
Oh
it.
my
I needed
God.
that. Thank you, girl. I needed that.
Needed that. So wait, did you ever watch Victorious?
I
Did you know
never-
who
no.
Ariana was?
I wasn't allowed to watch like Nickelodeon,
Okay.
barely Disney stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
But
So no NSYNC either.
no.
Okay.
Okay.
Which now I
Are
like
you
am
gonna,
obviously
like,
hip
go?
You
to.
see that they're back.
I see they're back.
Are you
I
gonna
haven't
try
listened
to
to the
go
song yet.
to their reunion tour whenever they?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
If there is a reunion tour, like I feel like it'll be iconic just to go.
They're absolutely.
That's right.
You know?
I think so
actually.
too.
You know what? You're right.
Because
even if it's just to hear the classics that we all know and love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would rather them just like go on a reunion tour, play what we know.
Mhm.
because we were just talking about comebacks.
Right.
earlier.
Oh my
Sometimes
gosh,
it's a
we
mess.
And they are about to, I think they are releasing some new music.
Oh, you do?
So yeah, and also that's why I'm like, okay, so Justin just released a song with Timbaland and
Nelly.
I
Yeah.
was like, I forgot that he was the Timberlake that I was thinking of.
Right.
Timbaland and Nelly.
Uh-huh.
Timberland and Nelly.
Mm-hmm.
They've released a song. So Justin's also just making solo music as
Right.
well
Yes.
as NSYNC coming
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Which love, need,
Yeah.
want,
Want to hear
will
it.
die, want to hear it.
Yeah.
We'll listen to it.
Yeah.
When it comes out,
Were you-
regardless.
have you seen the Trolls movies?
I
Oh, I
have
haven't.
seen the one big one that Can't Stop the Feeling is on.
Okay,
And he
yeah,
ate
yeah.
with Can't Stop the Feeling.
I can't stop the feeling.
Everything he ate.
Yes.
He ate. But the NSYNC song that just came out is also like for a Trolls movie, right?
I think
They
that's what they're doing.
re-recorded "Want You."
Ba-na-na-na-na.
We can't even say back. Like it's like you either say back or down and out.
Right.
You can't say both.
No.
Yeah.
And I wish
You
that I
can't.
could.
You can say "Ba-na-na-na-na." You can't say
We can make it work.
tried.
We're gonna make it work.
"Ba-na-na-na-na."
But that is the song. They did re-release that song, and I do think they released that. But I think they have something completely new coming out. Did you watch Fairly Odd Parents?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna. What was that?
Was it me?
Was it you?
I was fairly.
Oh my god, it was. It scared me to death.
Was it me?
I was like, did somebody just start singing
What
Fairly
was
Odd
that?
Parents?
Was it me?
I'm dead. Oh my god, I don't know what you heard, but I was saying something.
Okay, I'm gonna stop asking you if you've seen like TV
The
shows.
answer is probably
like,
no.
Yeah,
The answer is probably no.
But for the listeners, what's his name? Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC. Did you know that he was Chip Skylark?
Oh yes, shiny teeth in me.
You
shiny
knew that
teeth.
he was. You
Well,
knew that was Chris Kirkpatrick.
I've heard it before. When you said it the other day, I didn't respond because she texted me. And I was busy, so I didn't respond. But I also didn't respond because I wasn't shocked because I didn't remember that. But I have definitely
I
heard
was
it before.
shocked. Like, there's a member of NSYNC that's like a very famous cartoon pop star.
yeah, who would have thought? What?
Honestly,
Shiny teeth,
it's
shiny
such
teeth.
a good casting decision because it's like you're gonna want a pop star to play a pop star.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So wait, what Disney shows did you watch? Because I know you mentioned some.
Hannah Montana girl.
Right.
I was
So you
definitely
were
Hannah
allowed
Montana.
to watch Hannah Montana.
We snuck Hannah Montana.
You snuck
we
it.
snuck it.
Okay.
What else was there? Like
Even
Zack
though
and
she was from
Cody.
Tennessee and she was
Yeah,
like
I
from the
know.
South.
Well, this is the craziest thing
Was her
ever.
music sacrilegious? Is that what it was?
My dad's reasoning was like, you get the best of both worlds. She's talking about heaven and hell.
It's
Which
always
is
so specifically
so
like, how did you get
crazy.
there?
How did we get there?
Where did you go?
Our dad had something wrong with the Golden Compass, which I don't know what it is, so it might be more direct.
That is
But-
that book is critiquing the Bible.
Oh, okay.
It is not an atheist movie, as every one of the moms in our school thought.
Crazy.
But it is critiquing the
Okay.
Bible.
It's just
like,
like, yeah,
It's
okay.
honestly arguing that like God is real, but it's like critiquing the structures of
Right.
organized religion.
Okay.
And that was too much for them.
It reminds me of there's the Parks and Rec
atheist movie. That's an atheist movie. That's what he would say.
Yeah, that was his
down.
impression.
Like, please come on.
I didn't even want to watch it, to be honest. Like, I was like, this looks
Me
like a Narnia
neither.
ripoff, and like, you don't have to worry about that because it doesn't look interesting to me as a 9-year-old, however.
Right.
I was like,
Right.
I'm not even looking
Chill
at it.
out. Like, it's okay.
It's fine.
Let's
It's gonna
move
be
on.
fine. But heaven and hell are the best of both worlds.
Insane. I
Yeah.
was like, girl, no. It's Hannah Montana. She's got the wig. She's going to take it off. That's
I
it.
mean,
It's Hannah Montana.
as a Gemini, though, I kind of like that take.
I-
Heaven
sure.
and hell are the best of both worlds. Yeah, like,
Let's get into
yeah,
it.
let's
You
be
need a little bit of both.
Let's be a little bit of like, come on,
and as a
balance.
Good Omens fan, I also like that.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Right.
heaven and hell. It's
Sure,
about
why
it.
not?
Yeah.
Do you know what Good Omens is?
No.
Okay, it's okay.
Amanda's like, it's so obscure.
It's okay. It's not. It's like it is kind of obscure.
It's obscure. It's a niche. It's not obscure. It's niche.
based on a book.
Okay.
And there's an angel and a demon who are bad at their jobs and kind of betray heaven and hell to be friends with each other, and they're in love, and they're both
love that.
they're both guys. I mean, they're both non-binary
That
beings,
sounds iconic.
but they're played by straight men, and
That's
so
fire.
it's gay as hell.
That's fire. Sounds like I would read that on Wattpad. That's
Right.
fire.
It literally season 2 was a fan fiction. Like if
I
you
still
enjoy
need to
that
watch
at
it. I haven't
all,
seen
Wait,
it.
it's a show.
it's a
Yeah.
show. You get
need
to watch
the
it.
show.
Yeah, same. I need to get around to it.
watch the show.
And David Tennant is is the demon, and he's also my favorite doctor.
Need to watch the show.
Oh, I want to ask your star. Have you ever been starstruck being out here in LA?
Oh my god, for sure.
Okay, let's
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it.
let's get into that.
Wow. This is a really funny story and goes along with another like series that I've like fangirled over for forever.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give no context and just like tell you the story so I can like get the shock from your faces.
That's the best way.
So I was like making a trip out to LA in like 2019. I was 18 years old. My dad came with me, and it was his last night staying with me, and I was just gonna like stay with some friends and like keep making music, whatever. So he's like, let's go get some dinner. Like we're driving around the beach after we eat, and like Redondo Beach area. And my dad is like so adventurous and just like curious, has always been. And we're like driving up the beach, and then he makes a right to like go up back to the main road. But there's like 2 people outside, like in this alley, like, hey, over here. I'm like, Dad, keep driving.
Yeah.
We're in LA. We don't know what's going on.
Right.
Keep driving. We're
Yeah.
not going to go down the alley. And my dad's like, we're going. So he makes the left. He pulls up to these people and rolls down the window. And they're like, hey, do you have our pizza? Like our pizza delivery? And my dad's like, no, but we do have like Chinese food. Lying. I don't know why he's saying this.
Oh
he's
my
just being a
gosh.
dad. He's just being weird.
Right.
So these people are like, wait, so you're a food delivery driver, but you don't have our food and your daughter's in the car? Like, what is going on?
What's happening?
It was so confusing. I'm just sitting there, like, in my seat, like, my dad is being so embarrassing to these poor strangers, whatever. They talk for a while, and then my dad's finally like, okay, have a good day. And he keeps driving, and I'm like, Dad, don't freak out. Like, don't turn around. But that was Zac Efron. Just
What?
I know. And this was the era. What movie did he do with Zendaya? What was that called? The
What?
Greatest Showman.
Showman.
He had his hair like his hair was still like platinum from that.
Girl.
I know. I know. I was like, keep driving, but literally Zac Efron. Zac Efron thought we were delivering his food.
Wait.
Hey.
What the? Wait.
I know. And he was like, wow, who's that? I'm like, Dad, Zach, the billboard's right there, like literally.
He wants to be excited.
Has no idea. He was like, oh my God, who is that? We'll turn around. I'm like, no, keep
No.
driving.
What? Wait.
So
Hold
you
on.
had
Hold
this
on.
whole conversation with him,
And you were
with
just
Zac
looking at him
Efron, and
like-
you were just
it was just
like,
like-
you're just like, why is my
like,
dad
oh my
lying
God,
to
oh
Zac
my God.
Efron about
My
Chinese
dad had
food?
no idea who it was. Is
You
the
were
crazy
like,
part.
Wait.
I know.
I need to sit with this.
And going forward to like talking about Troy Bolton, High School Musical, Zac
Right.
Efron.
Yeah.
I have been rewatching High School Musical like this past week. I'm watching the 3rd one tonight.
Oh.
Oh my
Hallelujah.
God. It's literally
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron. The first frame is his face, as we all know.
be careful watching that 3rd movie because the first frame is his face.
It's
Wait,
his face.
really?
Yes.
I know the first 2 movies very well.
Okay.
But I barely remember anything about the 3rd movie, and I'm so excited
Shock
to rewatch
warning.
it.
A little bit of a spoiler. That's a shock warning.
He's so like
He's so fine.
He sexually awoke me.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know
I was
the
like,
beauty of the
oh,
earth
There's
until I saw
something,
him.
like,
this is what it's like. This is what it's like to be horny.
Yes. And then his hair is darker in the second one. And then also he's like raising his arms up and like
Right.
his shirt is like a little bit too short for his like I'm like
He's everything.
get somewhere and
Get
sit down.
So I'm watching it with my boyfriend. I'm like,
Oh.
sorry, babe.
That's
No.
when you're like, look away.
That's literally, you're right. Because
Run.
it came back with Greatest Showman. Like, we saw it in theaters, and I remember being like, first of all, he's kissing Zendaya, who's my age. And it really
it was a little bit
just
of a live through her
a
moment.
little bit of
Right.
a what the hell. And then he's singing again.
Right.
Right. And he used to be like,
he
no.
used to be like, I'm not singing ever again
Have
in
you
my
seen
life.
Hairspray?
No.
Okay, Hairspray should be
Wait,
right after,
I think I have seen
with
Hairspray.
where he's Link.
Yes.
Okay. Because he's singing in that, and that's like right in the middle of the High School Musical filmings. But then after that, he was just like, he stopped.
I'm not
just
gonna do
He
it.
literally
detached.
lip synced in a movie.
Yeah.
Like I was
No,
like,
I think
what?
like
You can sing. Like
Right.
why aren't
I
you-
know.
What are you doing?
I don't think his vocals were strong enough. That's what they always say.
No.
In the first movie? What are you talking
No.
about?
I'm talking about a movie after High School Musical.
I feel like he was
he-
lip syncing in
he-
High School Musical though.
He was
is what
lip
I've
syncing
heard.
in the
In the
first
first
one.
one.
Okay. Yeah.
And so we all know it's Drew Seeley. Like
Right.
props to Drew Seeley.
Love
I'm talking
you.
about he said he was not singing. So he went so far as to say I'm not singing anymore that he lip synced in a movie after High School Musical
Whoa.
during a scene where his character was doing karaoke.
Oh wow.
And I was like, I'm
That's
sorry.
upsetting.
Why aren't you singing? And then he did Greatest Showman, and I was like,
Everything.
he's back. Like he
He's
sounds
back.
so good. And that the song he has with Hugh Jackman.
Amazing.
So wait, I want to go back to the starstruck moment because what had happened was your dad pulled up, and when did you realize? When did your brain click that it was Zac Efron?
I think I might have realized while we're pulling up. I'm like, oh my god, that guy's hot.
Did
Wait a
you
second.
just like panic?
I literally couldn't move. I was like sitting in the passenger seat, like scared to look over because like I didn't want to be like seen by him, like literally at all.
Oh my
Not when
God.
my dad is being an idiot. Like I was just like, this is not happening. This is not the moment that I meet him. It's literally not the moment. Like this is not how I envision it. I envisioned the karaoke like from High School Musical, like that. I
Yes.
have the karaoke fantasy.
Give me the mic.
This is not it. I was
No.
literally just sitting, like, literally frozen, like like glued to the chair.
I just
like,
can't.
like peeking.
I can't even believe that you were able to deliver that story to us without saying it so early.
It was
on.
everything.
Like,
it was everything.
That was beautiful storytelling.
That was very. I've met like other really like other celebrities I've looked up to for a really long time, just being out here, like just seeing them at parties or whatever. But that I was still like super green to. I hadn't even lived in LA yet, so that was definitely a moment where I was like,
yeah.
oh my, that was like one of the first famous people I'd ever seen like in person.
That's too much for the first famous
It's a
person.
lot.
I don't know.
It was a lot. It was a lot for the first one.
Like the first famous person we saw in person was like Orlando Brown.
Oh yeah,
Like-
it was. Yes.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that, I feel like that's more of an ease into
Right.
it. You know,
We're
Zac-
jumping right in.
Zac
We're diving.
Efron
We're
in
diving right
2018. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's so nuts.
it was wild.
Because he did look great.
He looked so good.
I don't know where he
and
is
he was
now,
with a girl, which was like so heartbreaking. But they
Oh,
were just like
that's
living
who
their
it
beach,
was.
Oh my God,
on a
that's-
beach moment, ordering some pizza, like whatever.
and they waved you down. Can you?
I wonder what he thinks because I wonder what he thinks. He's like, you're offering Chinese.
he probably
right.
remembers it as the craziest thing because it was such a weird experience.
Right.
Like,
Oh my
He
God,
probably
he
remembers
definitely
that.
remembers. He definitely remembers.
Yeah,
that
he's probably like,
moment.
remember that guy?
so weird. Exactly. Remember that guy? Not me. I was in the passenger seat, girl. He
And
don't
then
remember shit
somebody
about
be
me.
like, and he had his daughter in the car.
It's me. Hi.
It was me. Yeah, it was
Zach,
me.
baby, it's me.
Oh my God.
Everything.
That's crazy.
I was definitely starstruck. Like that. I was so.
Whoo! Like,
That's too
wow.
much.
It was a
Hooked
lot.
in.
It was a lot.
Damn
That's
it.
a lot.
Yeah.
Have you ever had anyone fangirl over you?
Oh, yeah.
I do remember like being overwhelmed with this was like my first like big show experience. I opened for Fletcher like 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Which was so much fun.
Yeah.
And it was the first night of the tour that I was on tour with her. We were in San Francisco. And I was so nervous. I like had a bunch of friends come out, like my producer, my manager, everybody like came. I was so nervous. It was so much fun. Like before I know it, I blink and like my set is already over. So we're like getting drunk. I'm like having so much fun, and I'm like leaving the venue after the show was over to like go get dinner or whatever. And there are so many fans outside that are just like, oh my God, you're so amazing. Da, 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 da. Like, sign my tits. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, this is fire.
Oh my God, that's a movie moment.
It was so much fun. This was these people's first time, like, getting to see who I was.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nobody nobody fucking knew who I was like on either of the tours that I've been on. So I'm really just there to like win people over, right?
Yeah,
like as
yeah.
an opener, I'm just like there to wow you and
Right.
like get my followers and you
Yeah.
know, get everyone warmed up.
Yeah.
But that like aside from my shows, because my fans like are showing up for me, but I just remember that being like a really fun like light bulb, like oh my god, like
I've got
fans, like
Yeah.
This is
they
me.
like show up for you and they love you. Like
Yeah.
once you have them, you have them.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was like really fun. I signed so many boobs that tour.
Oh my
That
god.
was- and all Fletcher fans are just like sign my tits, sign my ass, like sign anywhere, take it, sign it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like yes, they're just ready.
I feel like fandoms really reflect their subjects.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
What's like the thing? What do you think is the thing of like your fans? Like what's like
That's a
some
really good question.
big
Yeah.
things about
I
them?
haven't played too many headline shows yet,
Mhm.
but my fans are also like into music. Like they'll like hand me hard drives after the show and be like, "Hey girl, like wrote something for you. Listen to it."
Oh
like
my
they're also
God.
so creative.
Wow.
And like really care about the music, which I
Yeah.
love.
Yeah,
that's
I love.
really cool.
That is,
Yeah.
I love that that's like still happening. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like older generations love to be like Gen Z like doesn't know anything about music. And,
They
like,
know.
Gen Z like doesn't care. Like TikTok is ruining music and all
Whatever.
this stuff. And it's like all these things like happen in the music industry. Like
Yeah.
and like in any creative industry, new tools come in and you kind of have to adapt and
Yeah.
like. But I feel like kids and teenagers will always want to connect to some type of art
Yes.
and like want to
For
see themselves
sure, for sure.
desperately
Yeah.
in the music they're listening to
Mhm.
and like what they're watching.
I
and, like,
feel that
going
way.
To.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, we
Yeah.
all feel that way
Like-
still.
like
It's such
yeah.
a compliment for your fans to like give you their music because
I
it's
know.
like they really admire your taste. They're like,
Yeah.
I want this artist that I love to hear and hopefully love my music that I made. Like
Yeah.
that's so
I know.
fans and fandom is so like warm. It's like a warm hug all around. Like,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
It is. It really is. And I'm like getting to a point to where every event that I have now or show or whatever, like I'm recognizing people and it's like the same, like I can see the same group of like 20
Oh.
people. Like I can expect them to be at everything I show, like everything I do now, which is so fire because it's like we're catching up.
Yes,
and,
building
like
a little family.
these
little
are
community.
really like the girls that are with like this is the beginning for me now. So,
Yeah.
like, in 5 years from now when we're like playing whatever fucking venue and they're
Yeah.
gonna be there, like
Yeah.
I want them backstage with me. Like they've
Yes.
they've been with me since right now.
because
Yes.
they believe in you. Like
Yeah.
the
Like, that's
only
the posse.
reason they are your fan is because
Yeah.
they believe in you
Mhm.
and they love what you're doing.
Yep.
Like there's no like ulterior motive or like
Yeah.
bandwagoning. And we
Yeah.
can talk about bandwagoning. It's like it's okay if you get into an artist late.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
not what we're
definitely
saying. It's
is.
just like these were the people like who, you know,
Who have known.
yes, they
Yeah.
found
No.
me.
Yeah.
They found
Yeah.
me and they rode with me on this wave all the
Mhm.
way to here.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I bet your fans have a lot of colorful hair too.
They do.
Mhm.
They definitely do. They're all like very, again, like creative and bright and like have good taste.
Yes.
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah,
we
that's
love
so-
them.
oh, wow. Fans and their celebrities or like the thing they're a fan of is kind of like dogs look like they're humans, which I just feel like it's
Oh well, yeah. Like anybody that you're a fan of,
Yes.
like, like oh my god, she slayed this look. I want to like replicate that.
Yes.
Like I feel that 100%.
Exactly.
yes, like it's inspiration. But I'm just like
Yeah.
I don't want to call people dogs.
No, I get what you're saying.
But some people want to be a dog.
no,
I want to be a cat.
If Ariana, I remember Ariana was like on stage in like cute fucking sports bras and like baggy ass pants. And I was
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
like, that.
Yes.
You say like your sound is like a mix of like Billie Eilish,
Mhm.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, and then you can like mix match these things that you are really inspired by
Mhm.
and then make it your own unique thing. And then your
Right.
fans can see, oh, I can make my own unique thing too.
Totally.
Like I can like
Yes.
draw inspiration from
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, if you know
It's-
something, teach.
It's so
if
much
you learn
fun.
something, teach. That's what they say.
Mhm.
I always think that you're a better artist at something if you're an unabashed fan of the thing you're doing and you're not afraid to be obsessed with something.
Yeah.
That's what like this whole show is about. It's like I think a lot of people are ashamed of being like too obsessed or looking too hysterical.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're at an advantage because you're such a big fangirl of music specifically? And like because you were homeschooled, you had to like like dive into the school of music yourself.
No, I feel like I have such a big advantage from being homeschooled because I just had the time to like fall in love with music. Like I would sometimes finish school at like noon or like 11 a.m. some days. And the rest of the day I would just like sit at my light up Casio keyboard. And I'm not kidding you, like YouTube One Direction piano tutorials. Like that's what I was doing.
Oh, wow.
Like literally all day, like teaching myself chords, like learning piano and just like falling in love with songwriting and being such a nerd about it. And I'm still like I think another person I would like super also get starstruck over, and I really would love to work with her one day is Julia Michaels. Like she's my favorite writer ever.
Yeah.
And we follow each other, girl. I know you follow me, so let's get it poppin'.
Oh, hey Julia.
But
Come on now.
I am obsessed with her, and like she's been one of my biggest like writer inspirations forever, and I like would die to see her live also.
Oh my goodness! I can't wait to see that happen. I can't wait to see that collaboration.
I know, right?
Well, we were gonna ask you your dream collaboration. So Julia,
her being one of them for sure. Would love to just write a song with her. Like she's everything to me. I feel like I summon her like in my writing all the time. I'm like, Julia, where are you?
Yes.
Where are you?
Yes. Did you hear me?
Yeah. Did you hear me? What would you say? Love her. I'm such a big Lorde fan. I don't know if she would ever do like any other the collab that she did. What it was like Post Malone, Khalid, and what was that song? Dynamite, Homemade Dynamite.
Oh yeah,
everything. That
my
song
God.
was everything.
And she also
I don't know.
He's all right.
Are we okay?
Oh my God, Amanda, that's scared of this shit.
There was a man outside the studio.
I didn't see. Oh my God, that sounds so alarming. We are safe on a school campus, everyone.
What did I say?
There's a man.
There is a man outside the studio.
Scary.
Okay.
Megan handled it.
No. She also did like she'll do remixes with people. Like people will do remixes of her songs. But like
love Lorde. She's everything.
I feel like she would do really well doing more collabs. Like
I need another album from her.
I need another album.
Yeah, I was listening to her Stoned in the Nail Salon. I was listening to that the other day.
Love that song.
Me too.
That's like my favorite from the album.
I love that song. I love Secrets from a Girl.
Yes.
I've seen it. Because I feel that like every year. Because she's like, and I love the music video where she's like talking to her older selves. When I remember the moment I first heard Lorde, and I was literally asleep. Okay? I was asleep in my bed my senior year of high school.
Whoa.
And it was one of those mornings where our mom like tried to wake us up, but I was like, I'm not getting out of this bed until 2 minutes before we have to go.
Right. Period.
Until we had like a radio system in our house where it you could hear the radio in any room.
Oh, cool.
And so she started playing the radio and Royals came on, and I had never heard it. It was like brand new song. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And it started, and I was like, okay, fine, new song. Like, what's it gonna be?
Right.
And it was Royals, and I was like, rose out of bed, and I was like, what is this? I need to Shazam it right now.
She's so good.
It
That
was
song
like,
is so good.
It's such a strong beginning, and then her voice.
I know.
And then her voice. I keep leaning away from the mic.
She's chilling. You're chilling.
She's chill.
You know, just relax.
She's an air sign.
Max and relax. Oh, I'm an air sign. Yes.
I just did a hand motion that I was smoking weed, but I don't smoke, even though I do edibles. I do.
I smoke weed.
And it's just like,
Yeah.
yes.
I do.
Yeah. I
I do.
I do.
No, Lorde Amelia Moore.
I love her. I remember singing Royals at like a open mic night, like in Monroe, Georgia. Just me and my ukulele.
Oh,
Scary. Everyone had a ukulele at one point. Come on. We all did.
Yes.
But yeah, I have been obsessed with her for such a long time. And my sister got to see her for one of her tours, and I was so pissed I couldn't go. I couldn't go for some reason. But I love her.
So you've never
She's a
seen
dream
her?
collab. No, I would love to. I have to see her though.
What do you think of karaoke?
Aside from like my High School Musical fantasy of like meeting someone and falling in love at karaoke,
Right.
I don't know if I'm a karaoke girl.
Wow.
Like, I'm going to be real. I don't know if I am.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy because I love singing so much.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's always a question like, what's your go-to karaoke song? I'm like, girl, I just want to
go to karaoke.
If I'm drinking, my pitch, my time, out the window. Like, I'm not going to sound good.
You would be, but imagine you against people who don't sing.
Yeah, exactly.
Also
I'm
on
sweeping the floor.
Exactly. Like, I feel like
You know?
karaoke is not to sing well. Like, it's to put on a show. To me, in my opinion, I want to, if I'm like in a place where people are doing karaoke, I want to see someone put on a show that I've never seen before in my life. Like, because you may not be a singer, you may not be a performer, but let me show you.
But you're
going to
turn it out. Turn it out.
Sing it with your
Like,
chest.
don't get up there and sing a ballad.
Right.
And then just be
I need
still.
a performance. Yeah.
Unless your voice is the best thing I've ever heard. And then we can all be like, oh my God.
Right.
But if it's not if it's not up there, like I can carry a tune, but it's gonna be pitchy and it's gonna be like my breathing is all off. So I'm gonna dance up there.
We're going to deliver.
We're gonna
We're
dance.
giving choreo.
We're gonna choreo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. We should go. You should
I
come to
love that.
karaoke with us.
That'd be so much
Because we
fun.
do have a lot of fun at karaoke.
Yeah, it is fun. It's very like
Where do you
free.
go? Where do you
We
go?
go to Highland Park Bowl every Sunday.
I've never been there, but I've heard they like look so cool. I didn't know they did karaoke.
It's
Yeah.
lit.
It's fun.
If you're in LA, like go to this place because there's just a stage and like we know the KJ karaoke
the
jockey
KJ. Oh my god.
and Tiara.
Oh, yes.
And she just like cues up any song you want. Like they have so many songs. They have
Everybody's
so many
there
Lady
cheering
Gaga
like a concert.
songs.
Love
Everyone's
that.
having a good time.
Good,
Like,
They do. They have One Direction songs.
I'm there.
I think they have some Hannah Montana songs
Say no
too.
more.
They do have some.
I really want to sing Life's What You Make It on karaoke.
Yeah.
Like really badly.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm down for karaoke night. That'd be so much fun.
Yes.
We do it.
Yeah.
We do it.
We'll figure out a Sunday.
It's happening.
Life is crazy.
It's happening.
Life's what you make it.
Life is what you make it. What is a fandom that you're part of
Oh yes.
that would shock your fans or people that know you?
Yes.
I don't know. This isn't shocking to me, obviously, because I am the fan and this fully makes sense. But I feel like when I tell people, they're like, wait, really? 21 Pilots. All the way home.
We had a 21 Pilots phase.
21
We had a
Pilots.
dead ass die hard.
Why do you think I had a
21
ukulele?
phase.
Right.
These motherfuckers.
Oh my god, we had some skeleton hoodies.
Oh my
my
god, they were everything
God.
to me. I used to, whenever I mentioned earlier, like sitting at my Casio keyboard teaching myself One Direction songs, I like cleared out. We had a schoolroom, right? I was homeschooled, so we like had this extra bedroom that we would use as our schoolroom. But in the closet of the schoolroom is where I would keep my keyboard, and I would like I had One Direction posters, calendars.
Right.
Like when I bought their CDs, I would like take out the paper in them and like tape it up to the wall. Same with 21 Pilots, like. It was just posters of them. I was learning their songs. I like tried to go to one of their concerts at the Tabernacle, and this was easier to sell to my dad because it's like they're kind of religious.
Right,
Yeah, they're
right.
crazy.
Let's go.
Yep.
And we got fake tickets. And I like
That's
literally
tragic.
I was going with my friend Abigail. Hi Abigail, love you. And we pulled up to the thing, they scanned it, and it was like, these aren't working, these are fake. And I wanted to get in so bad. I was literally like, I will sing a 21 Pilot song for you right now.
Oh my god.
And you'll let me in? And he was like, no, scram, like, get out of here. And I cried the entire way home. I was so sad.
Oh no.
But I love 21 Pilots
So devastating.
so much. They're everything. Like I was so into like their unreleased shit on YouTube.
Me too.
I remember, I can't
too.
remember what song it was, but there was this one unreleased song that was literally just on YouTube. And there was this one verse in it that Tyler like snapped on. It was so crazy.
How did it go? Do you remember?
I can't remember.
Every time I'm not listening to them, I can't remember them anymore.
Right?
Like,
I know.
I
but when it
used to know all-
plays,
it comes
it's
out.
word for word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
was it like
It wasn't Kitchen Sink. No, that was not unreleased.
Was it Eye of Flightless Birds?
Oh, so good.
Wasn't
I can't remember what it was, but I remember them like releasing a song that had that verse on it, and I was listening to the song for the first time, but I knew the words already, and I was like,
Oh yeah, I have that too.
oh my God.
Charlie XCX has done that before, and I've been like, girl, what's this?
Yeah, it's
Kitchen
something.
Sink was good. Now that you mention
Kitchen
it.
Sink was. I'm gonna listen to it on the way home.
Yeah, now I
think
am too.
The one that I like that was kind of unreleased, but then they did like a release of it in higher quality was Lovely. Do you know that song?
Oh my God.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that song.
I will make you believe you are lovely.
So good.
Yeah.
Because I wrote a script called Lovelies, and like that was like
Gonna be
when
the-
I was
the
listening.
The theme. The theme.
It
The
wasn't
overture.
Like, yeah, it was like, oh shit, like this should play in the final scene of this, and like
They're everything.
you know,
cute.
'cause
I love them.
the way that I'm not as obsessed with music as I am with like movies, because like movies is like my thing, but I am very musical as a filmmaker. Like I
Yeah.
have to make a playlist before I start
Yeah.
writing
I
anything.
feel that. I love that.
Otherwise,
Yeah, it
I'm like,
is.
I'm not
That's
in the
a
right
good process.
headspace.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But 21 Pilots, you're gonna love this. We waited outside for general admission for them all day in Atlanta
Oh no way.
in 2013.
This
Um,
I'm like, was it the same show?
I-
Where were they playing?
I don't.
I
Oh my
think
God,
it
Was it the
It
Tabernacle?
sounded
Oh my
familiar
God,
when you
was
said
it?
It might have been.
Because my little ass was at that show and couldn't get in.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my
Because
God,
we went because the one in Nashville was 18 plus, and
Oh,
we were not
wow.
18, so we drove our
This
asses
is
to
tragic.
Atlanta, and
Whoa.
we started waiting at 8 a.m. We waited all day, and guess what day it was? 1D day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we watched
We were
1D
watching it
day
on
on
the
Amber's
line.
phone in line for 21 Pilots.
because it was an
Oh.
8-hour live stream, like just
Yeah.
insane.
No, it was
like
wild.
who told them they should do that?
Who
did honestly? Who did? They were going
Whoa.
crazy.
Like, would you do that?
A 1D day?
Yeah, like a 8-hour long.
That
live
sounds so
stream.
much fun. Why not?
You're one
That sounds
person.
fire.
You would have to have like a tag team,
Yes.
though,
Right,
Because
yeah.
like it would be like all 5 of them, and then it was like Louis and
They would take.
Niall
They would,
are going.
they
to
would do
sleep.
double shifts.
and then like it's like Zayn and Harry.
Do you
that
remember
sounds so
Harry
much
was
fun.
flying? He flew, and Paul
Yes.
caught him.
Yes.
And everybody was like, "Harry, why did you jump like that?
So funny.
Be careful, Harry."
I made Amber film a music video to car radio for me in the dead of winter, and then I
Yeah.
never edited it.
No, you have to edit it. Find
It
the footage
was so
to edit it.
cold.
Oh my God.
You know what? You
Because
should
I was
edit
inside
it.
the car, and I made her do like
Somebody stole my
360.
Everything.
Yeah, I was outside of the car and pressing the button like.
And she
I
was like,
ponder of
and she
something.
would be
You're
like,
in there going off.
Yeah, I ponder something
Literally.
great. I literally am going off, and Amber's like shivering,
Yeah,
and she's like getting in the car, and I'm like, no, this isn't the shot that I want. She's like, I'm cold as hell.
like,
Let
we're
me
gonna
in
have
here
to
for
go.
10 minutes.
We're gonna have to
dead.
go now.
Yeah,
Time to go.
21 Pilots like altered my brain chemistry for sure.
Same.
Like,
Absolutely. Like,
I'm
It was
obsessed.
an angsty time.
it's honestly like a guilty pleasure because if I tell anybody that, they're like, girl.
yeah, they're like
no,
why?
they're either like, you're fucking weird and this conversation is over, or it's like,
I get it.
yes, we have something
Yeah.
to talk about for the next 3 hours.
Right.
Like they're everything. They're everything.
I was over at this guy's house once, and he had a 21 Pilots
green flag.
poster. And then,
Or maybe it's a red flag. I don't know.
It was a little
I
bit.
don't
It was a
know.
little bit of a red flag because
I
then
think
he
for a
started
guy.
playing-
I
Red
think
flag.
it's just like but I think there's like a way you present that you listen to 21 Pilots. It's like it depends.
Because when you do go to those concerts, the people in line can be a little mean.
a
Yes.
little scary.
They're a little
Right.
scary and a
Yeah.
little mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be like when we went to our first show, they would mention like an unreleased song, for example, or they would
Oh,
mention,
you don't know
like,
it?
They're like, oh, you don't know.
It's
Oh,
exclusive, and it's
oh,
like
so
listen.
you're a new fan. And it's like, because it was 2013 was when they blew up.
Yeah.
And so
Should
I was
have a
like,
good
I'm like,
time.
I'm 17.
Yeah.
I just got here.
Right.
Like
Like-
on this earth.
Oh
like,
my God.
give me a break. Do you
Chillax.
want me to be a fan or do you not want me?
Yeah.
Do you want them to be successful or do
Right,
you want them
right.
to stay in shacks?
Yeah. Do you want their rent to be paid?
Now
Do
they're
you want
both
them to
happily
keep making
married.
music? Because
Is Tyler a father?
Yeah, he is.
wow.
Okay.
I know.
Look at us now. That's so crazy.
Debbie Ryan is married to
Yes.
Josh,
So random.
Yeah.
right?
which is iconic.
Yeah.
I think they're really cute together.
They are.
They
really
always
cute.
have been. Remember when they broke up a little bit?
Yeah, I was sad when they broke up.
And then I remember when they got back together, their Instagram post, I was like,
Let's fucking go.
know.
they're
I was
back
like, oh
together.
my God.
We needed that.
Yeah.
We needed that.
And now
we
they're
love that.
married. Now they're married.
I love that they're happy and together, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I love music.
I was devastatedly in love with Tyler. And okay, so because we were like some of the first people in line, these guys came up and were like, hey, like the radio show winners who won a meet and greet with the band didn't show up. Do y'all want to go in? And it was like 5 of us, and we were like, yes. And so we met them. We met them the first time we ever saw them.
Fuck y'all.
And they were how old were they? Like 27?
Which is crazy.
God.
What I'm like,
they
that
were
is a
really
direct,
hot,
a
too.
direct parallel of what happened for your night. And I was like, this is
The radio winners didn't show up.
right.
And y'all got
And
so
if you
fast.
had been there,
I wish you were.
I
with
wish
us.
you were with us so that you could have just been like,
Oh my God.
I'm a radio winner.
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
Oh my God, that's so crazy. That's
I
so
know.
fire.
Are
I
they
know.
still touring? Are they still doing stuff?
They're like, I think they're bigger internationally. Like,
okay.
they're like playing stadiums in Korea.
That
like,
makes sense.
they're on Warner, I believe, and I'm published on Warner Chapel. So one of my first days, I was like walking around in there. I met the guy who signed them,
Oh my god.
which was crazy. I was like, you ate that.
Mm-hmm.
You ate that. That taste, you ate that.
That's
by
crazy.
ramen.
I
I
do
know.
still love Vessel is like my favorite.
I
Oh,
haven't,
good.
I haven't listened to it in a while, but every time I do, I'm like, it like shoots me back to the times.
Yeah.
I
I
just feel like
know.
that was my favorite touring era. Like
Yeah.
I loved when they were touring Vessel because that was my favorite one, and so they would
Yeah.
play like all of the songs.
Yeah.
I feel like more people should do Eras tours.
Right.
Me too. If Justin Bieber did an Eras tour, I would be there.
I would collapse.
I love My World 2.0.
Justin's another one for me. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We can't even.
We can't even get, cause what?
I know.
He'll
Exactly.
always be one.
He'll always be one.
Like,
He'll always be one.
he'll always be
Amber
one.
said that he's etched on her heart. If you
Yes.
open up her heart, Justin Bieber
You'll
is-
find his name and you'll find his face and you'll find that damn haircut, girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is there. It's there.
Baby, never say never.
So
Like
It's somebody to
iconic.
love. It's
Like-
up. It's that should be me.
Beauty and a Bee.
Oh, it's Beauty and the Beat.
It's journals.
It's-
It's the entire journals album.
He,
No,
He
I
ate
didn't,
with
no,
that.
I didn't listen to the journals.
okay.
I haven't.
Wait, you're lying.
I'm
I've
not.
listened to it since.
Journals is
but
so
I did
good.
fall off in the times because One Direction was overtaking my brain during that
Sure.
era.
We
listened to-
always forget the timeline.
Yes. And so I do hear his songs that I missed.
Yeah.
But I kind of came back with his like 2018 type of era, and I was like, Justin is still singing beautifully.
He's singing.
He can sing beautifully for the
is
rest of his
singing.
life.
He's singing.
He has an angelic voice.
Yeah, he does.
It's incredible. He just had this song come out with Diddy on Diddy's album.
Oh yeah.
And the first like chorus, you hear him singing a cappella is how the song starts, and he's singing.
I'm sure.
Like it's riffs, it's belting, it's fall. You
I need
listen to
I need
it.
to go listen to it.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's dangerous.
If that boy goes on an Eras tour, and I feel like he could.
He can sing. That's all I have to say. He can sing.
And when you
And he can dance.
And he can dance.
Yeah, we
Like-
need it.
And he has a nice smile too.
yeah.
I feel like he's just like iconic for a wildly different number of people. You know?
Yeah.
Like so many people can. Lesbians love Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Like the girls love Justin Bieber. The gays.
A lot of parents love
Like,
Justin
a
Bieber.
lot
Straight guys
of
want to
parents-
dress like him.
Right.
Want to look like him.
There are a lot of straight guys that really sometimes will look like 2018. Just
Right.
his hair when he got rid of.
Right.
Yes.
Everybody
That's
on
what-
Love Island looks like Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yes.
Oh my god.
From some era or another.
Icon.
Yeah.
You're so right.
Oh my god.
He
Oh my
paved the
God.
way. He paved the
so
way.
many ways.
We're not ever gonna have another Justin Bieber is a crazy thing.
I don't
I
think
know.
so either.
Like I feel like girls in pop are winning right now so hard.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a year, I forget what year it was, at the Grammys. There wasn't one female to win a single award.
Was it 2020?
Oh yeah.
It was
Not
scary.
2019.
But I feel
remember
like
that year.
it's girls now,
Yeah.
like so hard.
Hopefully.
And I can't, this is no shade at all. I don't know if I'm just like completely blanking, but like what's a male pop star right now that is giving like icon like Justin Bieber has?
I can't.
The Weeknd, but I don't even think that's like a comparison.
And he just like fell off after.
I can't think of anybody.
After
you know,
at all.
Like the
Shawn
only,
Mendes.
The only one I can think of is
not at the moment.
right now
Right.
Troye Sivan.
Oh yeah,
okay.
sure.
Because he has been coming back with his anthems.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I do love the 2 songs I've heard him come out. His whole album hasn't come out though.
I'm excited to hear the
so
album.
it's like he hasn't stepped into that era.
Yeah.
You know, like it's almost like
But who else?
we can only think of the pop girls because they're stepping into
Yeah, they're
all
killing
these
it.
things. Like I also like historically have preferred listening to girls than I have guys.
Oh, I was
I
gonna
also
say
think
there's
it's
not room for Justin Bieber because I feel like a lot of people are making comebacks and Jonas Brothers are kind of like in that space,
Sure.
doing things.
Yeah,
that.
and I don't know what I think that people are finding it hard to figure out what type of masculinity Gen Z likes.
The
Like,
white straight man right now is not winning.
right?
No.
Like, and that's what it was always
Not
been in
winning.
America for like the past 100 years of
Yeah,
like music. Has
of
been
everything.
like Elvis and like Justin Timberlake
Yeah.
and like Justin Bieber, and it's like, okay. So Troye Sivan is what we want.
But even
like,
he's
you know,
gay.
and he's
Yeah.
gay.
Like-
it's like we want
Yeah.
this type of masculinity.
Yeah.
Like we don't want the like all American
Something
man
new,
that's
fresh.
rugged.
Like,
Right.
Unless you're talking about country, then but
you know
I'm
what?
not talking about country.
I feel like we're in the era where it's like we want something new, fresh. Where like Freddie Mercury really like stepped in and like gave them something new, like Prince.
Yeah.
So like I feel like
We need that.
we move in a
We
cycle.
do.
So I feel like that might be where we
We
are.
need that.
Yeah.
Because like Taylor will literally always be iconic, and she's literally like this Eras tour is such a victory lap for her, and she is gonna release another album, and it's gonna like chart the same way everything else has. But
Yeah.
Olivia is like young, like is in that space also.
Yes.
And like Billie is also young and has all this crazy like energy. There's Dua Lipa, like
Yep.
girl, Ice Spice, like
It is
like-
mostly
like
women.
Victoria
You
Monet.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
Victoria Monet.
love.
Also,
Yeah.
like I know
Obsessed.
Meg Thee Stallion is rap, but like she is like also sometimes pop.
Yeah.
Like most of her
Still Ariana too.
Yeah.
Ariana, yeah, like
Chloe and Halle are about to release something, which is
Oh,
will
so
be
excited.
good.
I'm
We know
so
that.
excited for Chloe and Halle to come back together because
Yeah.
they're just so magical together.
They're
They are.
amazing.
Like I can't even handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Nas, and then
Oh.
he's also gay. It's like
Where did he
Yeah.
go? Is he still releasing? Like, what is his last thing he released?
I think
Because
he went
he
on
just-
tour.
yeah.
and then
Okay.
he
he's
toured that album, and he's probably just like
making stuff.
making
I don't
music.
know.
Okay, I want to.
I
hear.
hope he's making music
He
because I
better
was
be.
jamming to Industry Baby on the way here.
So good.
Yeah.
It is
So good.
We're just gonna have to make room for a different type of masculinity, the female gaze,
Right.
Oh yeah.
like what
We
we,
need that.
like,
Yeah.
and like what is hot, because music does tap into a horniness that like
yeah.
nothing else can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're listening to someone in your ear,
It's, like,
they're
euphoric.
singing about romance and sex
Yeah.
to you. So
Yeah.
it's like
Wow.
I challenge
Yeah.
the straight men.
Step it up.
I
Yeah.
challenge the straight male
it up.
singers. I step
We
it
need
up.
y'all. We need
Because we need you, like we need you in a way that we needed you
you.
when we
Who
were
are
15.
who are the 15-year-olds like obsessing over right now?
Exactly. Like it's
I think K-pop.
K-pop.
Yeah.
You're right.
I think K-pop destroyed like American males' minds for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
I just love someone who can dance.
Right.
Exactly.
Perform.
You gotta dance.
Perform.
What American straight guy right now can dance as well as Justin Bieber did?
Because the
when he
Jonas
was
Brothers just
12?
like squat.
The Jonas Brothers can't dance.
That's
They
a
can't
really
dance.
good question.
That is a really good question.
Because Billie Eilish can dance.
Right.
She doesn't dance that often, but she can dance.
But she can move. Like she's
Troy
present.
Sivan
She's
is
a
trying to
dancer.
dance. He's like he's doing
committing.
lessons.
Putting
Yeah.
on a
He's
show.
committing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like of a male pop star like
right now.
right
No, they're all
now.
about like me and my voice, me and my guitar is enough. And like the
Right.
girls are always like going off like with the choreography.
Victoria Monet. Like
Yeah.
the videos from her tour. We have to go to her show in LA. By the way,
Yes.
it's like in October. We have to go.
Oh my God. What? Yeah, we
I
do.
think I'm gonna be out of town.
No, we
'Cause
have to go.
I want to go to Janelle Monáe's concert too.
Oh,
in
yeah.
It's in October. She's coming to LA, and I'm like, girl,
have to go.
have to go.
It's gonna be a good
the
one.
girls.
They dance.
Yeah,
They dance, and the boys do not. They stand
they stand.
or sit even.
Yeah,
Sometimes
they do.
just
I need.
straight
I
up
need.
sit on
I
the
need
steps.
some entertainment.
Give me. give
Wow
it to
me. Wow me.
Do something.
Do something.
Like do something.
do something.
I bought a ticket.
I know. I'm
Hello?
do something. Do a twirl.
Wow.
Hit a note. Hit a riff.
Do something that Justin.
Well, Amelia, Is there anything else you would like to say to your fans?
Oh yeah,
my
tell us what
God.
you're
directly.
up to.
What are you up to? Do you want to plug
What
anything?
am I up to? Well,
Where can we find you?
my next project is done. It's crazy. So it's like,
Exclusive.
expect that soon. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all I'll say for right now. Because that's a really exciting thing.
Yeah,
that
it
is.
It's done, girl.
Teaser.
We have so much music.
So be on Bolo. Be on the lookout.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, our mother.
Bolo, girl.
Bolo.
Bolo, bitches.
Where can people find you?
I Cry at Work everywhere. And Amelia Moore on Spotify.
Oh my God, I cry at work too.
Yeah, right?
We
To
all
be crying
do.
at work.
I'm surprised we didn't cry today.
Yeah.
Girl, me too. Well,
It's
Thanks
the
for having me
time.
on.
thank you so much for being here. Everybody, give it up for Amelia. Go follow her.
Go
And
find
also
her.
find
Go
us
listen
at
to her.
fangirl.central everywhere. Share this episode with your friends. And
As always,
keep it chaotic.
Woo-hoo. Love. Keep it chaotic.
Yeah.
The dimples in your back.